Wake up, ladies. It's time to shocker some sports. Tonight, the Packers and Bruins are bullies. Winnipeg murders divisional hockey. Hey, take it easy, Tiger fans. It's only one charity event with Eric, Derek, Scooby, Double D. I'm the chemist, and this is High on Sports.
Ho, ho, ho! Merry Christmas. High on Sports, December the 6th. We're back into the holiday season again, and I, for one, hate them. I fucking hate the holidays, man.
Why would you hate the holidays?
Just hate it. Too commercialized, all that shit.
Yes, we're all against commercials.
I'm here with the chemist and Dickie. We got a great show lined up. Lots to talk about in the world of sports, as always. How was your guys' week?
Not bad. Busy.
Incredible.
Busy. A lot of sports.
We've seen Prince.
Saw Prince. What a show.
Way to go.
Oh.
I love the 3-minute shot of your ass on the big screen. And I found myself cheering for it.
You could see his nutsack, too.
I was cheering.
Like
I cheered for
package.
2 minutes and then went, am I actually just yelling for his ass at this point?
It seems that way.
But good job, Vince.
It was a great show.
Great show.
Awesome.
Great
Double
show.
D, did you wear that nice outfit you got on there?
No, I
To the
had,
show?
I had a big white frilly shirt, like in Purple Rain, and purple suit.
Yes, Dickie. I
The
can
trench
see
coat.
you. Oh, my.
Trench coat, extensions.
I'm sure
Visual.
he probably went in the Shocker uniform.
Yeah, that was at Reflections, not the concert. Anyway,
Imagine trying to walk into the concert with that on.
hey, the big word this week in the NHL, realignment.
Yeah, way to go, Winnipeg.
You guys have a chance to check it all out, and yeah, of course, in his opening.
Winnipeg.
Yeah.
Winnipeg, you murdered something else. You just can't stop it, people and prostitutes.
Yes, the realignment has hit. Changes have been made.
People and prostitutes.
People, yeah.
Well, like it's like people are saying, they took the hard route around it instead of just doing the simple thing, which was what you were saying earlier, is just drop a guy down to the other conference.
Did you just say hard route?
The hard route. Come on, we're going to get rid of divisions, which we had our entire time of history.
He is trying to, everybody, he is trying to get over his Prince experience, and he's had a hard route
Hard route.
since the show.
Let's look at the realignment quickly, boys, and try to stay on track here.
It's early.
They're conferences now. There's 4 conferences, no more divisions.
It's going to take me a long time, Heinz, for us to figure this out.
Did you guys see them at all? I mean,
I know nothing.
I don't know if anybody stands to, if they come out on top of this, switching divisions or conferences, does it mean that they have a better chance of winning? I don't know. I haven't studied them that closely. Conference A, Calgary, Colorado, Edmonton, LA, Phoenix, San Jose, Vancouver, all the West Coast teams, of course.
Yeah.
Conference B, Chicago,
West Coast.
Columbus, Dallas, Detroit, Minnesota, Nashville, St. Louis, Winnipeg.
Wouldn't it be easier just to tell me the differences?
I don't know them. That's what I'm saying. This is so new. It just came across the wire, man. I'm
Well, it
looking
still
at
has to be East
for
and
the
West,
first
doesn't it?
time myself. Conference C, Boston, Buffalo, Florida,
Scooby?
Montreal,
Isn't it just East and West
Ottawa,
still?
Tampa Bay, and Toronto. Hey,
No.
what about Boston, boys?
Oh, Boston. Why are you saying...
14-0-1 in their last 15. They pounded Pittsburgh last night. They're looking good.
How many
Yeah.
times do they get to play the Leafs? I mean, really, like the Leafs are like,
They do
think-
own the Leafs.
I think they're 14-0-1 now, and if they get 3 more or 2 more wins, they tie their record of 17 wins without a
way to go,
regulation loss.
Marchand.
Yeah, man, they're looking great.
Call me.
But hey, how do you guys judge if if you can't beat the defending Stanley Cup champions in a regular season game, does that mean you're not having a good year? Is that the only way to measure your success thus far, is if you can beat Boston or not?
At this point in the season, yes.
Hard to say. I mean, you look at Tim Thomas in the playoffs last year. He stopped everything that came at him, it seemed.
Yeah.
And he did that the other night
Yeah.
against Pittsburgh.
They're just playing good.
Yeah, so the Leafs are still having a great year, even though they can't beat Boston.
Pause.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
I'm just saying they seem to play them twice a week.
I don't know. It's good
Scoob's
for
loving
Boston.
Boston's run right now. He loves
4
us.
times they played them this year.
Yeah, Scoob.
Last week.
Over in Conference D,
D, really? They're A,
D
B, C, and
as
D
in
now?
Dickey. We got
Dickey.
Carolina, New Jersey, the Islanders, the Rangers,
Hey.
Philly, Pittsburgh, and Washington.
So we gained Carolina in ours.
Oh,
Ooh.
we might not finish last. Thanks,
right.
Carolina.
Yes, Washington, same division
And
now. as
Washington's
We
conference.
also, we also gained Washington in
Pittsburgh.
our grouping now, though, so we'll
Yeah,
have to
of
play
course.
them more.
And speaking of Washington, Dale Hunter, 0-2 is the new head coach. And
I hate that
coincidentally or not, Bruce Boudreau, 0-2 is the new Anaheim coach. Can we read into that yet? Is it too early?
I think we can read in that they took over 2 stinky teams and they continue to stink.
Yeah, they can't rally around the.
I thought it was interesting that Boudreaux was the fastest signed coach that got fired and rehired.
I think it was more funny that Carlisle won the game and then they fired him.
Yeah, that's right. That's
Same
a good
night.
point.
Did you hear what happened? He actually got a call 6 a.m. to come to the boss's house. You know that drive to the work or the boss's house ain't going to be
Yeah,
good.
not at 6 a.m. You know something's up.
6 a.m. you get
I
fired
won.
in the morning.
Maybe I'm getting an extension. I won last night.
You haven't even
Yeah,
woke
you
up
might
yet.
think that. Yeah, the team's back on track. We
just
finally won.
We finally won again.
You're gone.
You're gone.
Well, I heard an interview. He thought
Thanks
every
for
2
winning
games
this
they
cup.
lost, he thought he was going to get fired.
Yeah. Well, he was wrong.
Hey, how about
All he had to do was win one more, and he was gone.
How about the Leaf fans? The Leafs are like 15-10. Carlisle gets fired, and everyone's going, you going to hire him over Wilson?
Oh, yeah?
They still want to fire Wilson. You guys suck so bad.
Yeah, poor relationship going on there. What about 2-2? He got a 2-game suspension.
2-2.
For running Ryan Miller.
2-2-2. Love
Yeah,
it.
that's a lot of twos there.
There's a lot of O's.
Did you guys see the hit, though? What did you think of it?
I thought he... doesn't that happen in hockey? Don't
Yeah.
something? He got pushed out to the side. He's not,
What could he do?
He jumped.
What could he do?
He jumped.
Yeah.
He could have laid right into
Looked
it.
like he tried to get out of the way to me. Yeah.
Do you think the NHL was kind of saying, well, we didn't really do much for the other hit from Lucic?
You notice-
so we're going to make up and
Is it
put it on
Lucic?
2-2. I don't know.
I give Miller, he must have watched the game. He didn't get whining.
Yeah.
He was swinging before 2-2 was even.
Yeah.
He probably saw it was 2-2. Oh, fuck, I'm hitting here.
But I think they're doing an injustice here because, you look at Tutu getting 2 games where he tried to get out of the way. I mean, he's probably just going to have the thought process now, why bother? I'm just going to knock this guy over.
Get an extra game. I'll take 3.
No, but I mean, I'm getting 2 games or whatever.
It wasn't vicious by no means. Miller still had his mask on, and it did look like he thought Miller was going to go down a little further, and I think he thought maybe he could jump over.
Was that Miller's...
He didn't make a huge effort to stop. But that's
he's
hockey
going
too,
full
though.
tilt.
That's hockey too. You're taught if the guy's pushing you into the goalie, go dead weight.
Review it
Yeah.
and try to feel out the intention is all you can do, really.
You're supposed to run into the goalie.
I think the other side of this is that, when you hear about guys going in front of Shanahan for disciplinary reasons, you really don't know what's going to happen. He's
know.
all over the board with it.
He doesn't know.
No, he doesn't.
He waits for the woodpecker to carve the message in the back of his head, and then he just relays it.
You comparing him to a tree again.
Was that Miller's first game back from his concussion?
What's that, Woody?
I don't know if it was
What's
or
that,
not.
Woody? 2 games?
I think it was.
I don't know if it was or not, but I like the hit. There should be more of that in hockey, as far as I'm
2-2?
concerned. Yeah,
More 2-2s in hockey?
more 2-2s in hockey. So, closing out the realignment little part of the show here. As I said, it's just so fresh right now. It's hard to tell if anyone's got an advantage because of this
I don't
new
think
stuff.
anybody cares. NHL fans won't even care. They'll just go, what do you mean? Why are we playing Carolina again?
If anything, it might bring a little more excitement. I mean, we're going to play the Washington Capitals more. I mean, people will see Ovechkin in the rink more. I mean, not say we're fans of the guy, but to say that
It's
it'll pack the
all
house.
going to have to unfold before we can see if anybody has
I
an
just know it's
advantage.
Winnipeg's fault.
I just love hockey.
Way to go,
I'd like to
Winnipeg.
see more fighting, too.
We could have talked about more hockey,
Sorry.
Winnipeg. You actually took that from us, too.
Damn Winnipeg.
Takers. East Coast takers.
The show is rolling on. We're high on sports. We're back. High on sports. Christmas edition, maybe. Holiday edition. Can you say Christmas anymore? I don't know. It can be sometimes.
You had your lights up last week, didn't you? Like you're just jumping the gun on this
I'm
thing.
into Christmas. I hate Christmas, but I'm into Christmas.
It's like you're getting paid to drop Christmas.
Yeah.
$100.
$100.
Yeah. Crosby and Christmas over here.
What are you getting me?
What?
What are you
Oh,
getting?
you know what I'm getting you.
What? I have no idea.
Shocker.
Ooh, shocker. Dickie?
It's a gift that keeps on giving, I heard.
He's part of my gift.
Oh, man. Jesus, that hurts.
Ding dong, like a telegram in the shocker suit there.
NFL, that was a good
Honey,
week.
the shocker's here.
Oh, man. Hide the kids. Tim Tebow. We got to talk about him, man.
No,
I want to get serious.
Okay, let's get serious.
Let's
Is
talk
it time
serious.
you guys give
Can we-
him props? Come on, guys.
Can we lower the lights?
lower the lights? It's... Call him a
Dearly
winner.
beloved.
I'm not even going to ask you because you won't give him any credit.
Hey, he's winning.
You want some stats from
You know
last
what?
week?
Denver is a
Timmy, you're
legitimate playoff chance now.
You're
They're
They're in
actually
first
ranked
place
number
now.
4,
They're
ranked
in-
from today.
That's right. They're in first place now.
What is one of the main mottos high in sports?
You
are your record.
One thing I bet
I
he's
just-
happy with, though,
What?
is just that he got an extra $500,000.
Oh, yeah?
He took 45% of the snaps so far in the year,
Nice.
and it kicks in a bonus.
I
Yeah,
think-
some
I
bonuses
think-
kicking in.
I
I know
think
you're
he-
having a good season.
Yeah,
When.
exactly.
I think a Philippine school's getting.
Yeah, he's donating every cent of that.
Yes, exactly. Be a Tebow statue out there.
I think he's proven he can win. I know it was the Vikings.
Isn't
but
he
I-
already on a mountain in Brazil?
I think now I'm going to say different than I've said every week about the guy.
What?
I think now he's actually inspiring his team to think he can do it every week because he's on the
Something's
field.
happening.
I
No
don't think
question about
he's
it.
inspiring him.
Just because that's the only thing that's different to the team, right? And since he stepped onto the field, that team has been a winner, and I think everybody from the top to the bottom believe it.
I
Even
think,
Elway's got to step up and say something positive again.
I think the Bible's quite the playbook.
It's working for him.
It's that option, right? Why can't they stop the option?
It's that option to
I
go
don't
to
know.
the sinner side or stay on the
Maybe
safe
if they
side.
play the same team twice, they could be more prepared.
All you got to do prepare in the room is the tapes is let's block the option.
Minnesota was missing
Well, that's not-
5, I believe, starting DBs. They were using special teams people on.
You're stretching.
I'm just telling you, they don't play anybody good. They got a weak schedule.
You're stretching.
No doubt that
So
they're going to play.
So how's your boys going to do?
Oh, they're gonna do great.
What's the score?
What do you mean?
What's New England put up on them?
Oh, I don't know. They don't like.
What
They
team-
don't like to run the score, as we saw last week.
I'll tell you one team
No.
you have a problem with that
No.
if you have a team that's coming outside
The
that
king of the
conference.
50 burger don't like running the score.
Listen, let's talk about that game, the Indy New England game. I thought it was pretty classy that the Pats didn't run that score up. They could have.
No, I guess they could have. Yeah.
The only thing that scares me is rolling into the next game, the
It's a
next
close
week.
game.
Does that kind of?
There's not one person watched that game except
I
you.
watched it, man.
Why would you watch that piece
I
of
didn't watch that game.
I watched it.
when the
I watched the
Steelers
Bears
Bengals game
get
was
beat.
on?
Hey, I mean,
Way to
the
go,
Pats
Steelers.
almost blew it. I mean, they almost laid off so much that they almost blew it. I mean,
So you're
the
saying
Colts
they
had
were
an
throwing the
onside
game.
kick chance to get the ball back and tie it up. I mean, it was better than the score.
I think there's better games to
wasn't
talk
after.
about than that one. I
So
mean,
they
his
played,
Steelers did
they
pretty
played
good.
catch with
All
the
right,
kid
bring
tied
one
to
up,
the.
man. Let's go.
Steelers
Who do you
showed
got?
Cincinnati. You can say it. They just showed Cincinnati who owns that division.
Same old Bungles.
Did anybody
Same
pick
old
Cincinnati to win that game?
No,
I know
but
I didn't.
I thought they'd have a better chance. But
Just because
Pittsburgh,
they're,
you know what?
yeah.
It's the rookies in Pittsburgh. They're stepping up.
It's the same old Cincinnati Bengals, same old Steelers.
Yeah, well, let's talk about a little bit about playoffs coming up. That's one good thing about sport NFL. It is in December. Is the playoffs are
Packers
just
are
around the
bullies,
corner.
like
What
I
are
said
some
this
of the possible matchups, Dickie, that we can talk about that may or may not happen? But we're close enough now that we can see some of the teams are doing
The
well.
Jets
Well,
aren't in, are they, Scooby?
In the AFC, I think right now the Pats are number 1 and the Baltimore's number 2, so they get the bye.
Yep.
You would have number 3 Houston playing number 6 Cincinnati.
Houston finally going to make the playoffs. Yeah.
I don't know who'd win that one.
I'm
They
liking
both kind
Houston,
of
if it
coin
happens.
tossed.
Yeah.
Pittsburgh, because Baltimore takes the division, but that's only right now, is 5th against
not-
Denver
we're
4th.
not
And
catch up.
where would Pittsburgh be going to play? This is
I
why
knew this
we're
was
on
going
this.
somewhere. Yeah.
It is.
Mile High is where
Jets
Pittsburgh, Denver would end up playing.
Aren't the Jets
So
tied
if-
for wild card right now?
If the things ended right now as it is, as the standings are right now,
You're saying
we
Denver.
would see the Steelers going to Denver to take on the Broncos and Timmy Tebow. I would love to see that happen.
Actually,
Now,
I think I know
yes.
the Steelers.
The Steelers would be favored, no doubt about it. But
Yes, we would. It'd be
Tennessee
delicious.
finished. Oh, I was just looking at the Jets here for.
Jesus don't play defense.
what did you say? The Bible as a
Jesus,
playbook?
Jesus don't play defense.
We'll see.
Scooby, you're asking about the Jets, just other teams, the way it's played out so far this season. That's where they're
It
ranked.
would be a epic battle
No, they're
against
saying they're tied for
Christians
wild
in
card
Steeler
right now.
Nation.
Yeah.
I got
But
you, Steeler
based on
Nation,
the
baby.
record
We
of
can
other
do
teams.
it.
Yeah.
Steeler Nation could take down Jesus.
What about NFC? I guess Green Bay's still unbeaten. Boys, is it worth it to... I mean, I guess they're going to run the table. It looks that way anyway. But is it worth it to do that? I mean, we've seen that happen before where teams
Listen,
come up short.
I'm going to put this argument to an end. We won't even
it.
talk about it anymore.
Got to talk about it.
It
They're
ha-
still undefeated.
You have to go for it because after you go 19-0, only anyone can ever do is tie you.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
So if you got a chance to do it, and especially being the first, you do it.
And correct me if I'm wrong.
Okay, hold it
teams-
now. Let's talk about this since we're talking what ifs.
Yeah.
Let's say it's the last game of the regular season and it's tight, and they have to keep Rodgers in because they want to run the board, and he gets taken out.
Then,
I'll say that-
then you get taken out.
I'll say this much: when a team is going to be
Then
like
you
Green
call
Bay
Brett
and finish
Favre.
number 1 in their division, you know they're getting a bye, so they're going to have that time off. And coaches don't like giving their guys long times off, so they'll have them play the first half at least
And
until.
one more point.
Yeah.
One
Go
more
ahead.
point. Aaron Rodgers is one of the most competitive people I've ever seen.
Yeah.
And he wants to stomp on Brett Favre's throat. And what would 19-0, 2 in a row?
Brett who?
Brett who? Brett couldn't send enough pictures of his junk to anybody to get recognized.
Yeah.
Brett Favre.
You know what? They might not even be unbeaten because according to yesterday,
He's already shown what kind of horror he is. He calls up and goes, well, hey, if Chicago,
This is why-
Chicago calls.
This is why Dickie is an NFL insider. Hit us with this one, Dickie.
well, I was
I'm
just going to
liking
say that it was released today. They looked at a photo of a replay, and Coughlin called. He challenged to play.
the one that he challenged. Yes.
And Ballard, they said it was out of bounds when he actually was in bounds. It was 7-7 at the time in the first quarter, but
How did they get that
it would have been a
call wrong with
14-7
instant
lead
replay?
then for the Giants. I don't know exactly. I don't
Like, how did
understand
they
how
miss
that
that?
happened.
How do they miss it?
Maybe it was a new camera angle that wasn't there that time. I mean, it's fucking pretty simple, Dickie. It's
Yeah, but instant replay is
I have
supposed
no
to be
clue.
perfect.
4 days later,
That's why they
found-
have it.
4 days later, they didn't. Maybe they didn't have. There's. I've got to be some explanation for it. You didn't. You let in 35 points.
Yeah.
38. You lost, no Giants.
Speaking of the Giants' loss, that helps a lot of the teams in the NFC searching for that wild card position. Everybody's kind of back into it now because
How are
a
your
lot
Bears doing, Dickie?
Well, they didn't do any worse this week, except for the
Hey,
fact we lost Forte.
but they had Kansas City. They
But
could have
everybody
picked up
else
the
in the division's lost.
We didn't do any worse than anyone else. We only lost our second best player.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and one of the best running
Bears are
backs in the
hurt,
league.
and now there's rumors Brett Favre may be coming back. Please,
Whore.
no,
Brett Favre, you're a whore.
We've got Puffer Pass
Call
coming up,
me.
and
Call
also
me, Brett.
Butt Out. The show is rolling on. We're high on sports, and it's break time.
Call me, Brett.
Yes, high on sports.
Easy, high on sports, easy.
I find the second break's always the best one of the show.
They kind of start to stockpile
Yeah.
on top.
No, I was referring to Puffer Pastime.
Oh, hey. Puff.
All right, guys, it's open mic night again. Dickie, Scooby.
Scooby.
We're all going to have a Puffer Pass here. I love this
Guy behind the mic.
I'm first. Manny Ramirez is reapplying to get back into baseball. Reinstatement? Is that what it's called? We're trying to reinstate himself? Anyway, he's trying to come back out of retirement, and he's trying to get his suspension cut down to 50 games. Puffer Pass. Have we had enough of Manny being Manny?
I definitely have.
I've had enough of baseball being baseball.
I just
What do you
say,
think,
he's on the retirement list. You take yourself off the retirement list. Like, what the heck was he applying for that thing anyway for?
I don't know, man. I
He's
think
done. I don't know what team would want to take
baseball
that.
needs more characters like Manny Ramirez, if you ask me.
We need more characters.
I'm going to pass on it, man.
like
I hope he
Manny
makes it
Ramirez.
back. Good luck, Manny. We'd like to have you on the
You're
show,
such
too.
a Red Sox. Anybody won you a World Series, you'll take them.
I'd take him back. DHing. Big
I
Pappy's
don't-
gone, isn't he? He's not.
Okay,
You know what?
Okay, enough.
He's done.
Right?
My
He's
pup is
done.
fast.
What about arbitration? Is that happening?
Enough.
All
Enough.
right. No
My
more
God.
baseball.
It's December.
Who's next on the Puffer Pass?
But it
Let's
is
keep
winter
rolling.
meetings. It is winter meetings.
Shut up, Jazz.
The chemist is up.
Shut up,
The chemist
Jazz.
hit us. Puffer
All
Pass.
right. Puffer Pass. Matthew Barnaby may be suffering from Bogart brain.
All right. Give us the latest on poor Matthew Barnaby to set this all up before I answer.
Well, all I know is every time I see Barnaby in Yahoo, it's never about some stellar commentary on ESPN.
No, it's not. He's
Is
got
he-
drinking and driving issues.
Drinking and hitting his wife issues.
Yeah.
You know, a lot of drinking issues. Now we've also found out that
She's
Mr.
got
Bogart,
she doesn't live there anymore. Her and the kids have a new boyfriend.
easy TMZ.
Scooby pipes in. He's got the dirt side of it.
Tootsie Roll, 'cause he slices in with the TMZ report. Apparently she's dating Tiger Woods.
Well, it's not going well for Matthew with that situation.
No.
But
And
he's,
the Bogart
he's
brain.
probably got whatever it is.
Boston
He's
University's
messed up.
just released reports on Derek Boogaard's brain, and they said the punches to the head does indeed cause brain.
Sorry,
something.
Sorry, Barnaby, but I love you. But you took a lot of punches to the head.
He did.
So hopefully it ain't true. But I'd go get
Can't believe
one
he's
of
getting
those.
deported.
Barnaby's done.
I'd go get one of those cameras to the head and get that shit checked out because I'm pretty sure you could probably get you off your court shit.
Next puff or pass. Hit us, Dickie.
I didn't even know I had a puffer pass tonight, but
make one up,
I'm going to
man.
make one up. The one I
Freestyle.
can come up freestyles in football.
Do it.
Freestyle. Hang on, shouldn't you be sort of?
And I don't mind actually taking a shot at it because they're in
At
our
the X Games.
They're in the Bears division. Break it down freestyle. The Minnesota Vikings, 14 years now since they have not sold out, and it happened, and now they're going to be having their first blackout game. My puffer pass is, do you really give a shit?
I'm
'Cause I sure don't.
No, I don't.
I puff all over that, Dickie. I never give a shit about any of your comments.
There you go.
No one on High on Sports does either. Look at the jazz. Give us jazz hands, Dickie. Give us jazz hands.
Jazz hands.
All right, Scooby, you got a puff or pass this week?
Is that jazz hands? I'm figuring it is.
You know it is there, Tinsel.
Yeah,
I know swing. I don't know
Scooby's
jazz. Well, I guess they're kind of related.
My only comment is, Brett Favre, mind your own business. You're retired.
Yeah.
Upper pass.
High on Sports, you now see why Scooby doesn't speak much.
You're right, Scoot. The Bears don't want
If
him.
you're referring to the Brett Favre rumors of him coming out of retirement,
I
puffing.
mentioned it
Stay
earlier.
away, man.
Yeah.
We don't
Brad,
need you.
just focus on your pornography career.
Well, they're saying he's going to go to the Bears. Like, come on, it was that McNabb.
Oh, you know what? If he went to the Bears, he'd have his shirt on next week.
Oh, I wouldn't.
So don't. Yes, you
I
would.
would be the sniper up on the top of Soldiers Field looking down.
I doubt it.
Taking
You
number
say- you
7.
Text me,
Your
Brett.
fat ass
Text me a
couldn't get to
jump,
the
Brett.
top of the fucking stadium anyway. What are you taking, a balloon?
Yeah.
Good work.
All right, boys, we got to take a break, and it's Butt Out coming up next. Ion Sports
Dickie
continues.
Bond.
Who made who?
Who made who?
Yeah.
Who made you?
Yup. Little AC/DC. Can I say that on YouTube?
Been an AC/DC
Will that
comment.
kill us? That might shut us down.
Way to go,
Way to
Eric.
go, it's done.
Thank you.
Way to
Merry
go, Stud.
fucking Christmas, everybody. Welcome back to the show.
Who gives you you're
What?
that into TiVo now that you get $100 every time you drop Christmas?
Hey, man, Christmas is around us. It's kind of the theme tonight, isn't it?
Where do you see Christmas around us? Other than that, Bruin's wearing his early Christmas gift.
Take that Bruin shirt off, man. He hasn't taken it off since the winning streak.
Oh, yeah.
I've washed
Smell
it a few
ya,
times.
shouldn't have to tell ya.
It
Scooby
gets washed, but
gets washed. Oh, it's either it gets washed or I've got 3 of them.
It's a jacket. You don't got to wash it off.
Wiping your dick on it after eating fucking chicken wings isn't washing it. Let's get that fucking straight. All right.
gotcha.
Your butt out,
We
Eric.
need to
Derek.
think of something different quick.
Your butt out, Eric. Derek.
No, you start. Go ahead.
All right, my butt out is the Tiger Woods fans. Listen, easy. It was a tournament he created. He's already won it like 4 times. It was basically a charity event. Hey, you still made the putt, Tiger. But let's try to get a crew of more than 18. There's 18 people in here.
Yeah.
That's
It was
my
kind of like gift wrapped for him. Although he did birdie 17 and 18 to win it. Give him some props.
Hey, no,
Yeah.
he played well.
Yeah.
But it's a very small sample size.
So is it 2012 the year of the Tiger now?
I don't know. I think you've seen it on the
Steve
stretch
Johnson,
of
he
that.
gives him the, there you owe me.
Yeah. Yeah, you owe me. Yeah.
You owe me. You don't think I
No,
make those
man,
putts?
he-
You don't
no,
think
no.
I make those putts, Tiger?
Yeah.
I don't know. 6-footer sealed. That was nice.
Trimmed down 18 man feel. He wins. Tiger's back. My butt out
I like it.
is to the NFL and ABC's Monday Night Football and your crummy games. Stop it.
man.
In this day and age of technology, is there not some way you could kind of float the schedule and you can find a good game every week? I am tired of San Diego and Jacksonville crap. And in case you don't believe me, next week, St. Louis at Seattle, Monday Night Football.
You know what?
Sleeper.
I can't complain because I think the Bears had Monday Night Football
It's on
twice this year.
ESPN now. When it used to be on ABC, it had some cojones.
Yeah, okay, ESPN, whatever, it sucks.
Now it's cojones for smalls.
It's the announcers. They don't have it, right?
Yeah. Great show, boys. Hey,
Later.
did you have some fun?
Not like us.
Yeah. Merry Christmas, dicks.
Hey, try to get some new Utah Jazz shit that fits.
I want some more festive moods in here next week. Out.
I spoke 2 joints at night. I smoked 2 joints in the